Hello guys, it's Ign Hl04 back with another Splinterlands video. In today's video we are going to take a look at a decent viewers collection. I just took a sneak peek and boy, I was really impressed. But first up, I am Ign Hl04. I do Splinterlands content almost every single day and it would mean a ton to me if you would like and subscribe. So first up, I also want you to comment on which collection I should go next, and maybe I can help you to improve a little bit and help you to get to higher leagues because you are missing some key cards important for your league. But the collection we are looking right now, it is Jeff and his guitar, and if we look at those we just have to switch to owned. Let's go to Gladius and start there. So those Gladius cards look pretty decent. He got a lot of legendaries. Boy, what legendaries are you missing here? Like, oh, you're only missing the blue one, and I think the blue one and the dev. So, but you got kind of decent ones, and I think you'll use them from time to time. But you got the most legendary card out there, even level 2, it's the Cora. This card is great, especially in lower phrase where there's no affliction or something, and this card just absolutely abominates your enemies. And just to notice, you got all of your common cards nearly to level 4, you got the epics to level 2 as it seems, so it's pretty decent, and you're playing a lot of brawls, so I kinda liked it. Now let's look at Chaos Legion. Do you have a maxed out Chaos Legion deck? It seems you do. Like gold. Do you have a maxed out gold deck? I don't think you have it quite now. You're missing the Tarsa. But oh, you also got a Yasik there, not gold. So you're missing Tarsa and Yasik. But the rest of them seems to be gold for the fire team. If you take a look at the water team, it seems everything is gold there too. Do you miss anything that's not gold? It doesn't seem so, except the Possibilis, even a gold Kalia, which is amazing. If you take a look at the earth team, that's also mostly gold except Immortalis, and that's it. I think you got every gold card except some of the summoners, and you're missing a Brightwing in gold. Okay, but Brightwing is such a great card, it's still very expensive. You already got a level 3 in gold, and you're missing the Wraith in gold, so basically I was right, you just miss certain cards, but most of them are gold. And this collection looks absolutely insane. You're missing a gold Quakes, but who I am to judge? My collection is not even as close as good as his Chaos Legion deck, and we haven't even looked at the rest of the cards. Now let's take a look at the Rift Watcher ones. So I think you're currently trying to upgrade those as it seems. You have some of the legendaries level 2, some even maxed out. Some very important ones like the Runemancer, the Skyclaw. You don't have a Coral Lurker, which is very interesting, but those Rift Watcher collection looks pretty decent. You even got a Ra level 3, as so do I. But most of your deck looks your Rift Watcher deck looks way better than mine. I would also suggest to you to upgrade the Queen of Crows and also the Kabbalist. Those two are amazing cards. As well as maybe get the Bossum and the Fernheart a little bit leveled because of the great archery cards that are in there. But basically can't say anything about those two. So now let's take a look at the dice ones. Oh boy, you kinda got a few dice cards there. Even a gold foil legendary, which is leveled up, which is great. It's worth a ton of money. And I think I wouldn't sell it either. I think you're currently trying to level up your summoners, like a Crawling level 4, an Ooster maxed out, Broom level 5, and a Lorna level 4, even a Gold Lorna, Gold Ooster, which are amazing cards. But those dice cards look pretty sick, especially also the the Grenadier maxed out, which is amazing, especially if you have a Fernard. But now let's get to the real test. How many Untamed cards do you have? First, I want to point out the summoners that you got. A Jotun, a Deep Swimmer only level 1, so you're missing 1 BCX to level 2, I think. Not Llama, but you got a Chances, Nightshade, and Kitty, which are the best ones with Jotun and Kitty. Those two are extraordinary, amazing. Those two are great. The Chances is a well addition. Mimosa is also great. Even some extra BCX. Camilla is an amazing card, especially in melee rule sets. Camilla with the dev team has a lot of demoralizers, which is great. Even and Drake you have got maxed out, but those cards look pretty amazing. Not gonna lie, even the summoners, let's take a look at the monsters too. You got a Magnor, do you have an maxed out? No, you haven't got the Cold Bruiser, but you got the Serpentine Spy, even the Magma Troll. Fire Elemental, great card, especially with Yase. Spark Pixies, amazing. General, Pyromaniac, Magnor. So basically you have a pretty decent Untamed collection of cards with all of the necessary ones you need. You got the Rev, you even got this Serpent of Eld, which is not actually that great personally, but the Phantom of the Abyss on the other hand is amazing. Put him with a Cispa and a blind and nobody will able to hit him in the front. The 1 mana healer, of course you got him. If we take a look at the Earth deck, have you got a maxed out Earth deck? Not quite, you haven't got the Becerra Traps, which is not that good of a card, but the rest of them are nearly maxed out. Oh, you need the Princess and the Mustang, but you got a Crown, so it adds up for those. And you even got a Sporcerer with the Rust ability, which is amazing. Then a nice 8 mana, 6 damage archery monster, perfectly for Fernhard. If we'll take a look at the live team, you got the Shield Bearer, you got the Truth Speaker, and you got the Resurrect combination. You can add there a third Resurrect too, so 3 times Resurrect getting for the Shield Bearer will be pretty hard. You got everything you need right there. Like, I think you will be able to hit Diamond Champion 1 in Modern, because you got all of the mandatory cards, like you got nearly all of the Untamed cards. The only things you're missing is the Rift Butchers ones, which I think you'll get to rent them, or you don't even need them because you got such an amazing card collection. Like also Dragon Jumper, which is mandatory for every Dragon high mana Dragon team, and the Kitty to get their extra speed and the heal for the first monster. A Guardian with the Protect and the Shield in the second position. Even a Cornelius, which is great, and the Tower Griffin for low mana battles. You can play the Tower Griffin and the Queen Mycelia with Fernhard if you buy him. That's the only recommendation I would give you, and also maybe an Elfane that could help you out a little. Let's now take a look at the reward card. A Dwarf maxed out, okay. Spearman maxed out. Flame Monkey and Miners, okay, you're missing those a few copies, but I think you can make up for it. Maxed out Smith. Those are currently out of print, so if I was you and I haven't gotten a maxed out copy, I would definitely get some extra ones, because he is amazing with the Thorns in the higher leagues and the Amplify. Bloodmaker, Flame Imp, even some beta ones. The Beetle Queen, the only fire healer currently. Hopefully we are getting one in the future. Phoenix Rage, wow. Sinage jumped up to $8 yesterday. I don't know how high it is today, but I would get at least 1 BCX of her. She's amazing. Lava Launcher, get some copies of him. Winari, Wavesmith, great card. Getting out of print on the 24th of January, all of those. Rule of the Seas, Max Tidebiter, X-Master, so great cards. Even a Kelp, a Kraken. You can play pretty nasty triple triage or double triage strategy with a Kelp and some other decent cards. Maybe a Murthampier in there, a Kelp Initiate in there, and also putting the triage from Chaos Legion. You can play a pretty good strategy in Poison Rule set with those if it's not high mana. Maxed out Jhin in gold, nice to point out. All of the green cards you have nearly got maxed out. A Vulture, which is an amazing card, especially with the Scavenge ability. The Wood Nymph level 9, which only one more level ever gets. I don't know what even it gets, but it's still an amazing card. Centaur Mage has the Repair, which helps a lot. Jin Bilka maxed out gold. Wow, you got a pretty decent collection. A lot of Conjurers. I definitely know why you got those. I will also buy those. Assassin, Wavesmith, Jared Scar maxed out. I think that's the only legendary where you don't have a gold foil copy from him. So it's pretty interesting to see. Like, you also got a gold foil Hawklaw, you got a Phantom Soldier, Boogeyman, Octopider, like all of those important cards. A gold Chinchouala, some regular ones, Black Dragon, Robo Dragon Knight. Like, what do I have to say about this? Just, it's an amazing collection. You got all of the mandatory cards. You even bought some of the reward cards as investment from the newer ones, like, for example, 114 Lava Launchers, like, which is 2 max copies, and some plus minus if you take all level 1. Then the promo cards look pretty decent as well. You don't have a Beer maxed out. You don't have a Dr. Blight and a Costanza. I only have one BCX of Dr. Blight, but the rest of them are still missing. You got a Waka, you got even the Pegasus, which is a great card with the reach and the strength and the heal at the max level. It's, I think, one of the only healers for the dev team, so I hope we could get more, and the artwork is just amazing. We got the Red Dragon. Lord of Fire is pretty decent card. Mermaid Healer is also amazing. You got a pretty good card collection there. Even the Nebseni, it's a promo alpha summoner. How much is a gold foil max copy going? I'm just curious. Like, gold foil summoners, not legendary. Let's go to promo. 199 per BCX, and you can't even buy a max copy, so you can buy 9 copies for $1,000. Which makes it $2,000 only for the gold foil Nebseni, which is amazing. This card is pretty good, and you got an extra copy. Do you have 2 maxed out copies? I hope not. That would be insane. You got the Royal Dragon Archer with the poison and the snipe. Yeah, this is great. Let's look at those beta cards really quick. You got a Spineback Turtle. I also got one, but only level 4. You got a King, a Frost Giant, Cerberus. So, Cobalt Miner, this card is too good to be left alive. Serpentine Soldier. You got even those nice skins for those cards. You got a Malric level 5. Alric level 5. Walnamore maxed out. Holy smokes. This card is pretty amazing. Goblin Sorcerer is great, especially with the new Obsidian Summoner. This does free backland damage for free mana. Flesh Golem is great. A lot of skins. Magi of the Forest is amazing. But those beta cards, I don't think those are maxed out. Let's see if we have got the alphas maxed out for those. Like, what is... That skin looks pretty sick, to be fair. Cryptmancer. I love this card, it's so good. Then you also got a Hydra in the end. Chromatic Dragon. Let's just look at the alphas really quickly. And you got a lot of those, to be fair. Do you have any alpha summoners? Max. Okay, yeah, sure. Why not getting all of those maxed? Like, those are so cheap. I understand why it's got of the max. I would also buy those maxed if I had $10 to spare. Haha. Holy smokes. That would be worth let's just look at peak monsters. Let's look at the alpha summoners. Let's look at... Okay. A level 1, you have... What you got? A level 3, level 4, level 3, and a level 5. So all across the board, and even 1 B6 of Melric. Like, you got him level 3 for 2 or 2.4k. You get an... Do you have a gold? You don't have a gold for Selena. Okay, I thought you had it. A Sinner So also level 5, what do you need for a level 5 copy? $2,500. So we're talking about 4,000 those two alone. Level 3, level 4. So level 4 nature and level 3 paldium. Like, how much are you talking about it? Level 3 and 1k. And level 4, I think about 2k maybe. 3.5, sorry. So 3.5, 6. I think it was also 2.5 or something for level 5. 2.5, yeah. 8.5. And then Liarna level 1, also 1. So about 10k. Those alpha gold foils are only worth 10k. Holy moly. That's some serious dollars right there. You only need to sell one of those copies to get a maxed out Riftwatcher stack. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. If you take a look at the monsters, Cobalt Miner, Phoenix Elemental, like, those are pretty sick cards. Even Alpha Legendaries. What are Alpha Legendaries going for? I think it's one of the most impressive Alpha card collection I have ever seen. What are Legendaries going for? $100, $300, like, what do you got there? So, the Elemental maxed out. I'm just curious. Let's just take a look at one card and assume the rest. So, a max copy goes for $2,000. $2,000. So let's assume he got all of those. It's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, maybe about $10,000 or something. All of only those legendaries. So this man has played this game for a long while, and he's paid so well for him. Like, he got all of the important cards. He got way more than the important cards. He's probably got a tons of land. And those cards are amazing. Maybe we can take a look at Splex to see how much his collection is worth. So I actually can't right now. I need to log in with Hive. Maybe collection lookup, input Hive username if we want to look up. So let's see if we can still do this. We can't log in. What a bummer. But this collection is worth a ton. I'm gonna quickly look it up on my phone on how much it is actually worth. And I'm gonna tell you in 1 second, because this is just nuts. It's just too good to be true. I hope you trust me there. Unfortunately, I can't open it on my device here. Let's just go to Splex real quick. Let's go to collection, Jeff and his guitar. So, let's see. He got all of them rented out, some of those. So let's go to owned. There. He gets about 20k DC a day. He has 0 cards for sale. Where is his... And he... What do you think? You're guessing it. What do you think his collection is worth? Just write it in the comments down below, and I'm gonna tell you right now, it's $165,000, 755.09. So 165k is his collection, and you have to mind we are in a bear market. If you take a look at Splinter cards and look at the not pack set, where is it set value, and take a look at a gold Chaos Legion deck is 11 grand and Rift Watchers 10 grand. So we can easily buy those two up and it would still not even scratch his collection. If we take a look at also the reward cards, 15, Chaos Legion 2, so let's 15 and 20 is 35, plus 2, 37, Untamed 122, it's a little too much, let's go for the regular one, Untamed 15, easy, dice 6, easy, so you get a gold foil, Rift Watchers, Chaos Legion, Untamed, Chaos Legion, rewards, Untamed normal, dice normal, and would still even not be half of his collection. This boy is insane. Man, this collection is amazing. And I think if you don't make champ every season, something's wrong with you. And you can easily get to the leaderboard. Let's see if you were able to get to the leaderboard last season. Let's do champ. Come on. Last season. Do we see Jeff in this guitar art here? We see Archmage. Come on. Do we have you on the leaderboard? Do you play modern? Do you play wild? I would be pretty interested in this because I think you can play both. Can we somewhere see your stats? I hope so. But 165 grand. Boy, this is so much money. Maybe he's playing wild. Do we see you up here anywhere? Because with this collection you could easily be part here in the champ leaderboard. Let's see if we find you. I don't think I will, but no. Actually, you haven't gotten any reward. I don't care. Basically, I don't care, but it's still 165 grand. It's amazing card collection. You know, I would definitely change with you easy, but it's just, you know, I only have 3 or something. So if my card collection is worth a lot, like if we can go there to owned, where is it? There it is. It's not even close to his. So if you want to really see where the money is, he got an obnoxious amount of cards, and I wish him the best. And I hope you guys enjoyed to see such a good card collection. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you do, feel free to like and subscribe, and also comment down below on what card collection I should go on next, and maybe I can help you to improve, because this guy can only help me to improve and maybe get me some tips on how to build as much wealth as he did. I wish you an amazing rest of the day. Bye.